So they're still gathering Moonstone up to 375. Still have lots of carrying capacity left. Let's go down here. Let's banish whatever you are. Bad quality leather jerkin. Let's get rid of that. 1 XP, 1 research point. What do we have here? More Moonstone. Goblin Army. Let's do social. Let's go ahead and clear that out. Crummy Sword, 12 fish. Crummy Sword. Ritual Crossbow I'll keep. Crummy Sword. Crummy Bone Spike Armor. Crummy Bone Spike Armor. Black Sword, don't care about that. Another Battle Slingshot, I'll keep that. And a Sharp Hip. Take this stuff and continue. 5 XP, 4 research points. Go ahead and hex these guys again. I don't care. Do not care. Do not care. It's bad quality. Definitely do not care. Do not care. Do not care. Do not care. And probably do not care. Indeed, do not care. Alright, so there's some cane there. Is there anything up... oh, I'm out of movement. Alright. Oh no, 4 crazed bees! I think we can auto-resolve that. They had an Amber Runestone. Holy cow. 1 unliving giant, 2 unliving lords, 4 enchanted skeletons. Well, let's go ahead and begin the combat. Dooley is injured a little bit still, but if he can do some damage, he will recover that. Alright, my turn. I can put out 2. Then let's go ahead and put out Dooley. Next turn we'll put out Sergeant Joe for that bludgeoning. Or not. 101 health. 25. Okay, let's finish up my soda there. Dooley will not quite take out that unliving lord. More importantly, it also means that that unliving giant is still there and being a problem. Alright, let's see how much piercing we can get going on this thing first. Looks like Kiji-kun has the most here. Followed by Lysane. Followed by MDB. Okay, I'm going to need to first action someone, but I can definitely take them both out now, so that's good. I can confuse you, so I don't need to worry about that, although you had a really good first action. You don't have much, I can confuse you. Okay, so everything is confused except for the unliving giant, and as long as I can't first action anything, well, actually I do need to first action something. Sergeant Joe, come out. We'll see what you can do. Denabre. Let's go ahead and first action you, depending on what happens. Ow. Did not actually mean to first action with you, but whatever. That's fine. Okay, so that's all taken care of. Let's go ahead and get you closer so you can do some damage. Just get closer. So Denabre's whole point is to do just the 1 point of damage that I needed in order to take that thing out. There we go. You're gone. You're gone. Almost took you out. Excellent. Victory. It's only a level 25 beastie. How bad can it be? Well, not so bad, it turns out. And Dooley does recover some health. 2 XP, 2 research points. We got a big hammer. The internet isn't a big hammer. It's a series of tubes. Got another Horn of the Beast. And a crummy training sword. There we go. 2 XP, 2 research points. Not bad. There's a spider's nest there. Let's go take care of this wolf lair. As long as we're here. Alright, so here we could gather elven wood and moonstone, but it's just not enough other good stuff around that, that moonstone there. Right, I was actually going to go up. Whatever. Let's go with hunting. Get hunting. Auto-resolve. Bad quality. Yeah, let's get rid of it. 3 XP at 2 research points. You know what? Let's actually camp right here. Let's go ahead and gather a lot of the moonstone. Can we now get up to enough? Can we get over 666? No, we cannot. Alright, in that case... doesn't matter. Let's see if we can get over... let's see, what do I need? I need... yeah, you would do. Let's get as much of the elven wood as we can. There we go. Just pop you guys in there. There we go. Get what we can out of that. Use the Horn of the Beast, you might get 666 that way. If only. So, 415 moonstone there. 5 moonstone and 18 elvenwood. And back in the village, just that stuff. You travel along the beaten path through the dried-up plains that remain a constant reminder of Thea's sad fate. From a distance, your scouts spot a small campfire and report that there is a lonesome old man sitting there. The scouts have confirmed that there are no other creatures to be seen, nor does the man hold any visible weapons. In fact, they report only a small bundle and a stick. Old fella sitting on his lonesome? Yeah, avoid the campfire. Stinks of trouble, sure, but what the hell? Approach the campfire. You approach the campfire, and the old man is just as the scouts reported. Old, ragged, with none else than a small bundle and a walking stick. He is, in fact, lying by the fire, and clearly very weak. He looks at you, scared, and holds out his arms.
Please don't hurt me. I have nothing worth your hire. You could search my luggage, and you'll find naught more than some water and stale bread. If you want it, it's yours.
A glance at the bundle confirms it could hold little more. Take the man's stuff. We don't want your stuff. What is an old man doing on his own out here anyway? You examine the man and find no physical wounds, but it is clear he is dying, probably just from old age. The old man smiles and bows his head.
Thank you. It is not often you see kindness these days. My story is nothing if not predictable. I had people, they died, I did not, and so I have been walking Thea alone, looking for ways to live. I am too old to settle in a new place. In fact, I have sat here waiting for death to take me. So you see, you truly have nothing to take from me. But because you were kind, here, have this map. It may lead you to some treasures that are beyond my grasp.
With his last words, the old man falls quiet and closes his eyes. His breath becomes shallow, and you think his time has come. You see that the man is indeed dying, or at least very ill. Sit with him till the end, then leave. Among a lot of useless rubbish, you discover a few gems and a map with a location marked upon it. It's not too far from here. We've got some seaweed, some herbs, and 2 topaz. Let's go ahead and leave. 2 XP. It is not actually that far from here. Alright. Let's go ahead and get hunting. Do not care. I guess it's okay. 3 XP at 2 research points. What do we have over here? Another hive. And some malachite. And some monsters back there. Lots of monsters back there. You've heard tales of dragons and beastly demons roaming the skies, and where there are dragons, there is surely treasure. In the past, such an endeavor would seem like madness, but now that you have rebuilt your population and armed them to the teeth, you're surely ready for some real action. Perhaps worth checking out. Scouts mark the location of potential beast lairs. 1 XP. City ruins. Is that the only one? That is the only one that I see. I believe that is the weatherer. Kind of wanted to go do the cosmic tree first. I could probably do that. Let's go ahead and hunt these. Take the loot and continue. 4 XP, 3 research points. Banishment ritual. That's a crummy shield. Don't care. 1 XP, 1 research point. And let's hunt you to extinction. Nothing really to gather right there. Make our way down to that tower. And try to hold on to something. Everyone take... Tolpanzer, Denabre, Bart, Morden, and Karn take 3 wounds. Damn these tremors. 1 XP. It is a little sad that you can't take these elders back to the village. Having walked Thea, they should have quite a bit of knowledge to impart along with folklore and ways to live. That's true. I imagine, I mean, there was an option that I couldn't take, and maybe if I had another god or with a really, really high medic skill, maybe I could have saved him. How is Dooley doing? Dooley is fine. Dooley is healed up again. Those were not very much... I mean, that was not much damage that he took, and the 2 battles afterwards he recovered, so... He's got lots of health. Let's go ahead and get crossbows. Let's go to this tower. Looks different than the others I think we've seen. You can see the outlines of a tall, single tower, but it is obscured by a cloud of unnatural darkness. The strange gray veil fluctuates, like waves on a stormy sea. If you are to make your way to the tower and discover its secrets, you must first face off against the darkness. Let's go ahead and study the Dark Veil. You know enough about magic to figure out that the darkness is actually just an illusion, left here most likely by the tower's owner. There are 4 crystals buried around the perimeter to create the illusion, and so you believe the owner is not inside, as they would have to set them up from here. You also feel the power of the enchantment weakening, thus indicating whomever set it up has not been back to recharge. You know how to deactivate the illusion, but there is always a chance of failure, especially if you don't have a lot of magic users. Let's go ahead and break the spell. 2 hexes. It's just auto-resolve. You spend some time... I don't know if you can ever get a 1 skull hex challenge. You spend some time battling with the mystical powers holding the illusion. You feel that with just 1 final push, you will break the spell for good. Break it! The illusion is broken. The menacing waves of dark energy quiet down until slowly they disperse altogether. You now see the tower standing clearly before you. It is a tall, imposing stone-built... adobe? I think it's supposed to be abode, rather than adobe. With only narrow slits for windows, and a large set of ironclad doors. The top of the tower is shaped like a bony hand. The stones of the tower seem untouched by the curse of darkness, perhaps due to the protective spell, or perhaps there is another reason. Let's examine the doors. It's the Dark Tower. You take your time examining the doors and realize there is yet another obstacle, some kind of mechanism protecting it from the outside. It doesn't look too hard to dismantle. Dismantle the trap and go in. As soon as you enter, you realize the tower is not abandoned at all. Within the tower, you are greeted by a familiar face of the old man you saw dying with your own 2 eyes. He sees the shock on your face and smiles.
I do apologize for the parlor tricks, although what you experienced was not altogether a lie.
Ah, okay, so the other option is for when it's just a normal guy and he dies.
I have mastered the arts of illusion to the point where I am able to project my own image in physical form. It is draining and doesn't last long, but alas, it did the trick. You see, I was trapped here for God knows how long, without means of escape. Only someone from the outside could have broken my prison. Thank you, friend.
You're welcome?
Now, no need to be snarky. I am grateful for your assistance, and in return I shall allow you to leave my home in peace. One piece.
The old man smiles, and even though he looks tired and worn out, there is an evil spark in his eye. As you look around the room, you realize that in the corners, hidden deep in the shadows, lie piles of what looks like human bones. Alright, I guess we will be on our way then. Good day to you. Leave quickly. Well, since I did you a favor, old man, you'd better pay up. I don't like what I see. There is something dark here. You die now! Attack! Yeah, we're totally attacking. Just gonna go attack. You know, an illusion like that would be great for protecting our home village. That's true, but he's evil. The old man bursts into hysterical laughter and raises his hands, chanting something in a strange and harsh tongue. He steps back, and in his place a horde of skeletons and undead bodies lunge at you. Well, you know, sorry, sir, it's only 3 skulls. Let's go ahead and defend yourself. 1 sage, 4 unliving corpses, 4 skeletons. Let's get to it. Alright, unfortunately, we have neither Dooley nor Sergeant Joe in our main group, which is always a disappointment. So, let's see, we can do 2. Let's go ahead and kick it off with Elil. And how about... Let's see... Counter offense should work. Yep. Ow! Rude! Now I'm going to have to first action someone. But first, MDB, take him out. I do not have enough first action either of them, though. Let's see, 34. Yes, I can. Alright. I would rather wait on that, however. Yuri, go ahead and get out. And let's do something else. Counter tactic, wasn't great. There is the Sage with 6 armor, 19 damage. Oh, look. Ya done goofed, son. First action, you. Alright. Kinda wish that I'd first action, not first action, but, use piercing on you. But what are you gonna do? There's a lot of unliving corpses. It's a lot of damage that's going to come our way. You've got the most shielding. Alright, let's see. Take you out. Take you out. Take you out. Almost take you out. Take you out. And you. And you. Very nice. You defeat the Necromancer. When the old man dies, a dark cloud is lifted from the tower, as if a burden was taken away. You search the place and discover some valuables that you can take with you, including many books. On the body of the man, you find an old letter. Alright, so we got some wood, yay. Some wicker, yay. A good quality bone spike armor, I do not care. Armored arm, don't care. Shadow armor, do not care. 2 monster bone, 11 monster bone, a new sword that I've never seen before, a great sword. I'll keep it. Some enchanted bone, and some moonstone. Nice stuff. Hey, Timo, 5000, how you doing? Yep, I'm playing on 140% difficulty. Yuri, 2 intelligence and 2 folklore. To 15 and 10. And Karn as well, 15 and 6. Very nice. Throw away the letter. Take the stuff and leave. Let's go ahead and read the letter. I can no longer idly stand by while you indulge in your vile pursuits. I heard the screams of those you call experiments for the last time. My own soul is sullied, that I know, and yet I still cannot bear to strike down my own kin. I will do the only thing I can. I will lock you here and keep the world safe from your sick desires. May you find some peace in your madness during the centuries of solitude that now awaits you. Eternally regretful, your mother. Take the loot and leave this place. 7 XP, 2 research points. What do we got? Blood bees, crazed bees. Yeah, we can take you out. Hunting, and we can auto-resolve right there. Yeah, it's bad quality even. Take the loot and continue. 1 XP, 1 research point. Okay, gonna go head up to that giant cave. Got those city ruins. And I do want to head over towards the cosmic tree. Got plenty of available weight, food, and stuff like that, so we're good there. Magical treat for the magical boy. I got some undead ruins here. Let's perform banishment ritual. Auto-resolve. That's crap. That's crap. That is crap. That is crap. Still crap, even though it's good quality. Not getting much good from these. Wizard Mom gives new meaning to being grounded for life. Yeah. Take this stuff and continue. 4 XP, 3 research points. Abomination Army Lair. Well, first of all, is there anything around here that I want to pick up? Just some nuts. Ooh. 1 unliving giant, 2 unliving lords, 4 others. Well, we might have another one of those fights. We're definitely going to go up a level. Again. Alright, let's see. Seal and Mordor, +1 strength to 31. Sierra Mike, +2 health to 43. Fwifo, +1 divination, new skill. Ott, +2 armor. Don't give me armor. 25. Edward, +1 dexterity to 12. Veronica, +1 gathering to 15. +2 gathering for mortal vision to 20. Apple, +1 perception to 10. To be fair, he was a necromancer, so anytime he wanted company, all he had to do was raise the corpses piled around the place. That is true. Gene, +1 traps to 1, new skill. Shift Derico and Ferris, +1 health to 36 and 25. +1 distraction for Dupre to 4. +1 craft for Lel Bunny. Great, a skill I don't use. Way to go, Lel Bunny. 3 craft. +1 strength for Jana and Morden to 11 and 32. +1 stealth for Ivory Taria to 14. Very nice. And Woodcutters, +2 will for Dracophile and Lysane, 30 and 26. +1 will for Sherry to 9. You're even craftier than before. I wouldn't put it that way. +1 magic for Super Elu to 14. Very nice. +1 strength for MDB and Elil to 28 and 33. +1 curse for Angel Kitty to 3. +2 strength for Sergeant Joe. Yeah, 37. Way to go. It's not armor for once, too. +1 gathering for Dooley to 7. +1 folklore for Arayaro to 9. +1 will for Farron and Denabre, 26 and 26. Kijikun, +2 backstab to 4. +1 perception for Tolpanzer to 10. +1 traps for Yuri to 10. +2 craft for Karn to 23. Karn may actually be our best crafter now, and I never use him for that. Don't make me punish you some more. Do your worst. More traps. +1 for Iolo to 8. +1 range damage for Long Mace to 9. +1 herbalism for Nadia and Lord British to 11 and 6. +1 attractiveness for Setsuna to 11. +1 craft for Shimino to 17. +1 health for Rage and Redneck to 26. +1 will for Jorl to 28. +2 dexterity for Kieran Halcyon to... Where's your dexterity? 8. +2 health for DNA to 25. +1 health for Mina to 31. +1 will for Graham to 22. +1 gathering for Maria to 13. Very nice. +1 intelligence for Cody to 13. +1 strength for Cressons and Sigurd to 10 and 15. And finally, Bart +2 poisoned for. Excellent. Good stuff. No armor level ups, which is yay. What good is the attractiveness when no one can see Setsuna with all the skill and strength and stealth? That's fair. All right, you know what? Let's go get rid of these giants. So use stealth to attack from the shadows. I don't know that we've actually done a 5-skull stealth yet, so let's actually try it. By any chance, a cobbler. Alright, we do have some piercing, so I'll go ahead and use it even though it's you guys. Still getting an... Ow. Rude. Alright, so let's see. First action of 6, 12, 21, 3, 1, 1. So... the 6 doesn't do me any good. That is unfortunate. And I don't think I'll be able to counter offense with that. Alright, well I can do 3. I've got 2 good first actions, so let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to first action Dracophile. Definitely not. Sherry is a good choice, as is Farron. Angel Kitty is not a bad choice either. Pierce the creepy eyeballs. Pierce them till they burst. Well, I mean, if you insist. Alright, well, Dracophile has really good shielding, so let's get you out. You will take some hits, and we can actually support you quite considerably. Turn you into a bit of a powerhouse there. And... let's actually get Angel Kitty out then. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and counter-tactic someone. Get rid of you. And... let's see, so that's going to be 12. That is 10. Alright, Farron will first action you first. There's a lot. First action you. Then we want to... get Sergeant Joe out. Go ahead and support ally. And... Sherry will go ahead and first action you. Okay, Dooley. Well, that is both annoying and kind of worthless, actually. I mean, it's not worthless, but it's not that great. Alright, they get one last one out, which is unfortunate. It is going to be able to attack, but they don't do a whole lot of damage, so I'm not too worried about that. Seriously, one health? Okay, you are going to get to go, but that's okay, because we'll almost take you out. And then waste some attacks. Ugh. Yuck. Hate wasting attacks. Alright, not too bad. It is my turn. Let's see. Counter offense of 18. And 13. No, you can't get both of them out? Aw, aw, too bad. Poor fella. Well. Alright, everyone, just come on out. There we go. We have won. Didn't lose any cards. You ambush the giants and attack them from the shadows before they have a chance to react. I've got an amethyst sword that I don't care about. What was it made of? Just quartz. And an ornamental axe. Really not that great. So break it down. 2 XP at 2 research points. Meh.